Hi guys, my name is Bethany and this is a Faye in the Life. One thing that has helped us stay successful on WW over the past year and a half has been meal prep. Not necessarily prepping whole meals, but prepping the ingredients themselves can be a huge time saver and help keep us on track. I'm going to be showing you my homemade guacamole and pico de gallo since we are going to be doing a Taco Tuesday meal, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. Like I said, we love to have fresh fruit on hand, so I will buy a cantaloupe and honeydew from the store as well as a bag of grapes. For the cantaloupe, you want to look for that beige webbing across the cantaloupe, and also the stem will smell sweet. We used to buy them from the store already cut up, but it was just getting to where it was so expensive, and a lot of times the melons just didn't taste good or they weren't ripe enough, and it was really disappointing. So buying them whole and cutting them up myself has so far been the much better option for us. Similar to the cantaloupe, honeydew will have a little bit of give when you push on the end opposite from the stem. So it'll be soft but not mushy, and that's how you know that a honeydew is ripe. So same thing, I just chop the honeydew up into little chunks and then store those in an airtight Tupperware in the fridge, and Brandon and Kennedy can just grab it when they want to have a snack. For the grapes, I will just pick those off of the vine and then wash them with my Trader Joe's fruit and veggie wash. Rinse those really good, and then I will lay them out on a paper towel to dry. I'll usually pat them dry with another paper towel before putting them into a Ziploc bag and keeping those in the fridge so I can just grab a bowl of grapes whenever I want to have a snack. I also buy bananas a lot. I like to have them with breakfast, but sometimes I can't get through them all before they start going bad. So I'll either make banana bread or I will peel them and chop them up, and then I'll throw those in a freezer bag so when I want a smoothie, I can just add in the banana. A great tip for bananas is to wrap the stem with plastic wrap. It does help keep them from going bad too quickly. We had some leftover carrots from the holidays. So Brandon loves carrot sticks and he likes to take them to snack on when he's at work. So I went ahead and just peeled the remainder of the bag and then chopped those up into carrot sticks so he can just grab those and pack them for his lunch. We're going to be making a Taco Tuesday meal this week, so I wanted to make fresh guacamole and pico. So I started out with a lime. I just cut it into wedges. I'll use that in both the guacamole and the pico. So the trick for avocados is you want to look at the stem. So if the stem is still on there, go ahead and pop that off. If it's a nice green color underneath, then they are ripe and ready to go. And as you can see, these turned out perfect. I just chop that in half. Once you have them in half, you kind of twist a little bit, they'll just pop apart. Take the seed out by tapping it with your knife, twist a little, and it'll pop right out. Then I just carefully score the avocado just to where I touch the skin, and then you can just scoop it out with a spoon right into your bowl. Obviously, pico de gallo has tomato in it, but I also like to put tomato in my guacamole. So I'm just going to dice those up and then put them into the guacamole bowl as well as another bowl for the pico. I also like to add red onion to both the guacamole and the pico. I really like the strong flavor of the red onions, but you can always use white or yellow onions as well if you would prefer that instead. Next up is fresh cilantro. I am just going to chop that up and then I will put that in both the guacamole and the pico. For the pico, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of lime juice. I also add salt and pepper and a little bit of taco seasoning. For the guacamole, I'm going to add salt and pepper, some taco seasoning, and then stir that until everything is well incorporated. I'll add lime juice last, give it another stir, and then I'll just clean up the edges before I put the lid onto my guacamole container. I got this on Amazon and it creates an airtight seal. This has lasted me up to a week in the fridge without turning brown. I will link it in the description down below. So it's been really great for meal prep Meal prep and ingredient prep has been such a huge time saver, especially as a working mom. My husband also works full-time and we have 2 kids. So anytime we can save in the kitchen, getting a dinner or a meal out is a great help. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!